Welcome to the Abyss. We're back playing more Slay the Spire. Continuing with our attempts to beat Ascension level 20 as Silent. And I'm honestly really disappointed in myself. That last run left a really bad taste in my mouth. I felt like I had everything I needed to win, and I just kind of fumbled it against the time meter. So hopefully we can get another good run like that going. Rare colorless is always fun. Taking health to get it is maybe not the best thing to do. Losing health to get it. Let's see. Maybe not a horrible burning elite here. I do like the idea of getting that late shop after the two elites, but I can't get those and the burning elite. I could kind of weave my way and get one more after the burning elite. The question is, do I want a random common relic or do I want a rare colorless card? Obviously it'd be great to get Hand of Greed or Apotheosis, but random common relic is pretty good and there's no downside to it. We are going up against Slime Boss, which is always hard for Silent. And I guess we're not fighting that many elites. The path I have lined up kind of is 2 at most, and maybe only 1. I do want to get that burning elite out of the way. And I think it's just late enough that I can attempt it. Let's see. I'm going to go common relic here. And we get a meal ticket. Okay, so we have a little healing from shops. That's not a horrible thing. Might make that last shop a little more appealing. I'm going to start here and go through that first fire in the middle, and we'll see what we get. We get a horrible turn 1 draw. Always nice when that happens. I think I might have to take 6 here because of that horrible turn 1 draw. Otherwise this fight can really snowball on you, as we saw a few attempts ago when I think I took 30 to this jerk. With Survivor and Neutralize in the draw pile, I think I can afford a double block here. I might be wrong though. Might be that I should have double struck there. Yeah, now obviously we need to... maybe I can get away with Survivor Defend here, since he dies in 2 more strikes. Let's try it. Hopefully I don't get punished horribly, which could happen. Okay, we do get our 2 strikes. My cultist is dead. And Poison Stab isn't great against Slime Boss, but against these 2 cards, I think I have to take it. And even if you're not doing a full poison build, little poison doesn't hurt anything. It can be useful for certain fights. Take out some spikers or something. So it's not a horrible thing to take. I want to get the poison going on the better one. On the one who has more health here. The spike slime. So I'm willing to take a tiny bit of damage to do that. Or waste a tiny bit of damage, I suppose. But I don't think it matters. We win. And Dagger Throw is a perfectly good attack. I'll take a Dagger Throw. Nice to get into the draw discard game a little bit here. Oh, we got a little system software ready to install. Thank you, PlayStation. Don't really know what that's about or care. I guess I'll attack the one with the more health. Or doing more damage, rather. And block twice. Take a little bit here, though. Take a 4. But now we don't have to take anything else this fight, hopefully. Not the greatest card rewards that we've seen so far, but not horrible either. And I think I'll take a Prepared, since we already have the Dagger Throw. Prepared plus Dagger Throw is going to make it real easy to take a Sneaky Strike or an Eviscerate. So yeah, I'm going to take that. And I think I want to keep doing combats here. Although we have 2 coming before and after the fire, I'm going to take 1 event. And the event is secretly a combat, so it's the illusion of choice. that you get so often in this game. But that's okay. Should be an easy enough fight. I'd like to not double strike here, but I think I should take 3 more. Um, 12, yeah, that sucks. Gonna take 5 more. And this guy's trying to get away from me with these draws. He's not going to, though. He doesn't block that much. Okay, and a Blade Dance. Yeah, give me a Blade Dance. All day long. Probably my favorite card. I think I have an irrational love of Blade Dance. It's just so much fun. You get to play all these cards. For just 1 energy. And obviously, kind of showed off a little bit last run, the power of it with the kunai. Which, yeah, really disappointed that I wasn't able to win that run. But I'm going to keep trying. Do get the full block here, which is nice. Should be no problem to kill this guy. And Adrenaline, yes. Always love to see an Adrenaline in your deck. And I think I upgrade the Blade Dance. Probably the best upgrade that I have here. And I do feel like I wish I had another potion. 1 potion is kind of rough to go into this Burning Elite. So let's take 1 more combat. I do want to try to get this Burning Elite. Even if it's the only elite we can take this act. I feel a lot better having the Burning Elite done in Act 1 than trying to save it for later, and then you get forced into taking some horrible path in Act 4 or in Act 3, and that's never a good thing. Okay, I draw the Adrenaline. That's good here. That's going to make this a much better split than it would have been otherwise, and I even get to redraw the Dagger Throw. So, this fight's going well. Cool. Can even play a slime here. This is encouraging. Hopefully we get a potion and a good card from this fight, and then I'll feel somewhat confident going into the Burning Elite. They could still stomp us, though. It's always a thing that can happen. I think I can afford to take this footwork here. Defense is good. And we might struggle if it's Gremlin Knob and we get a bad draw order. But we're going to take him, see what happens. It is in fact Gremlin Knob. He's healing Gremlin Knob, which isn't the greatest thing. Guess we play this. Okay, Poison Stab, Dagger Throw, Blade Dance, all turn 1 is maybe not horrible. We're probably going to need the Drop Potion to bail us out in this fight. But our turn 1 couldn't have been any better. The only thing that would have been better, actually, is if we didn't draw these strikes and instead drew some of the defense. So that kind of sucks. But, like I said, we do have the Drop Potion. We're probably going to use it here. Although I do get to play Footwork. So maybe it's worth blocking here. The problem is I don't know if we're killing this guy next turn. Even with the Adrenaline. I think with the Footwork it is worth playing 1 defend, though. Just take 1 here, and then I don't think we ever die from this hit. Yeah. I'm going to use the Swift Potion now. Okay. And I think I play the Adrenaline, too. Let's see. If I do another 12, that takes him down to 32. Poison takes it to 28. To do 28, I would need Blade Dance, Dagger Throw. I'm going to play the Adrenaline here. Hopefully we get neutralized, and we did. Okay, good. I might even be able to block here. Definitely need to play 1 strike at least. Now, he's dead to... I still need that Dagger Throw. So there's a chance we don't kill next turn. So I think that tells me I need to just tank this hit and play another strike. So we can guaranteed kill next turn, even with the worst draw. Sucks to take that damage. We did get the dagger throw, but I think it was a safe play. And we get Ice Cream, which is an amazing relic. That's really nice. And another Blade Dance, which I love. So give me both of those. Let's see. With the meal ticket, I like the idea of going through that late shop. See what we get here. Okay, Singing Bowl. That's going to help us scale our health. That's pretty cool. Let's see what this event is. I'm probably going to have to rest if I want to take this second elite here. Yeah. Die to upgrade 2 cards? No, thank you. I don't think I want to die yet. Let's see. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go through these 2 fires, and then I will either take a second elite or a shop, depending on what this middle event is. Because I'd like to upgrade my other Blade Dance, obviously. Footwork would like to be upgraded. Adrenaline is kind of a good upgrade. Not the most important. And with only 28 health, I mean, we know it's not Gremlin Knob, but Sentries and Lagavulin could both be rough for us. Lagavulin with Ice Cream might be okay. We might be able to handle him. And the footwork. I like the free health I get from going to the shop, though. From the meal ticket. That heal 15 is going to make me feel safe upgrading into Slime Boss. And with Ice Cream and Adrenaline, I feel like this run has some legs. So, I'm going to go this way. We take the Golden Idol. Okay. Do I just take damage and then heal again? Or do I lose max HP? Going down to 5 is scary, but I can rest again. Basically, do I want to trade an upgrade? Or do I want to try to eke by? I'm going to do the max health and try to eke by. Then we're going to smith the other Blade Dance. I'm going to go to the shop here to get the health. And accuracy is pretty cool when you already have 2 Blade Dances. Corpse Explosion's awesome. But with only the Poison Stab, I don't think I buy Catalyst unless I buy Corpse Explosion too. Can I afford accuracy, Corpse Explosion, card remove? Because that'd be a pretty cool thing to do. I don't think I quite can. Maybe card remove into Slime Boss isn't that good anyway. I definitely want the accuracy and the Corpse Explosion. So that's what I'm going to take. Now I'm going to smith the accuracy maybe. With 2 upgraded Blade Dances, I think that's the right play. And we draw accuracy turn 1, which is awesome. This fight should go really well now. Hopefully. We'll see. This is a bad draw, but at least I get to save the energy with Ice Cream. And yeah, this is a rough draw. It'd be really nice if Prepared got me Adrenaline or Blade Dance, so that's a 50-50, right? Let's try it. I did not. So, take 28 here, but set up a much better split. I think it's probably worth it. Because I don't think I can split here with, what, 9 poison and 12 damage. That's, yeah, that's not happening either way. So I guess we're taking 28. Just play all the cards. Right? Yeah, I think that's 1 HP away from splitting. There's 2. So that's actually not horrible. Let's see. Obviously we're playing this. think I'll adrenaline here. Alright. Kind of wish I didn't now. But we can save the energy, so that's fine. Just neutralize and play 2 slimed. And 26 isn't horrible. Especially now because I think we just won with Blade Dance Corpse Explosion. Cool. So, we beat the slime boss. Not necessarily an easy thing for Silent to do, so I'm glad we got through that. I don't think I want Doppelganger, although with Ice Cream it could maybe be pretty good. Obviously Burst is pretty nice with Adrenaline, but with no Retain. It's also nice with the Blade Dances, I guess. Nightmare's really strong, though. Nightmare Adrenaline is a cool thing to do. I'm going to take the Nightmare. And we get Pyramid. Interesting. Kind of like Astrolabe here, honestly. Cursed Key means we're going to have to work around curses, and we're not going to be able to remove as many strikes from this deck as I would like, because we're going to have to remove at least 1 curse, and we might have to skip a chest because of the curse. We do have Meal Ticket, which incentivizes going to shops, and we have the Golden Idol, so we're going to have a lot of money. So maybe we can get away with Cursed Key. Silent really does love 4 energy, too. And the Pyramid with Nightmare Adrenaline and Ice Cream could be a pretty powerful combo. There's kind of a little bit of an anti-synergy with the Blade Dances, because sometimes you can't get all 4 shivs in your hand. Tough call. I don't know. These are all decent options. Astrolabe could be awesome, but it could also be trash. Hard to say. I think because of the existence of well-laid plans, even though we don't have it, I'm going to lean away from the Runic Pyramid. I think I'm going to go Cursed Key here. Energy's good. Especially with Ice Cream. Being able to store that energy if we can't use it. Not a horrible thing. So we got the Burning Elite out of the way. That's a pretty nice late shop there, right before Champ. I think this deck can handle Champ okay. I think I like this path up the left here. I do want to go to an early shop. I remove a strike at least. Yeah, I'm going to go this way up the left. See how it works out. Corpse Explosion turn 1's pretty great here. Prepared. Okay. Footwork Defend, I guess, is all the block I'm going to get. Maybe I could use this colorless potion here. It's not the best potion. It also might not help us at all. Let's try it, though. Okay. Panic Button. I guess what I do is I hold Panic Button for next turn, I think. Take some damage here. But we... Oh, no. I don't have Pyramid. Never mind. I just wasted that potion. Good God. Draw me a block card. Or a Blade Dance. That works. Okay. Now we just win the fight anyway. So I don't feel super horrible about wasting that potion. Wasn't going to do much for us. I mean, I guess it could have blocked more for us, right? Yeah, give me a Catalyst with Nightmare, with Corpse Explosion. It's very strong. And we heal back anyway. And we do get well-laid plans. Okay. Awesome. That means I can't remove a card, but I don't care. I have well-laid plans. Who needs to remove a card? Not me. Okay. And I didn't even register that I got that potion back, too. Guess we're taking 7 here. At least I can retain something, though. Okay. So... Oh, perfect. Perfect, neutralized. Yeah, let's just full block this. Strip some of that armor. And yeah, I'm just going to block this, saving energy. Why are all my block cards hiding from me? That's what I'd like to know. Yeah, strip the armor. I'm not going to pay Catalyst for 2 poison. Just hold it. Okay. Accuracy plus Blade Dance isn't going to kill. Not even close, right? It's okay. I mean, I guess it's okay. Maybe now use a potion to potentially save 5. I don't even think it's worth it. Really want to get this Nightmare upgraded so I can play it more easily. Be a nice thing to do. And I'm hating having these strikes in my deck. They're costing me so much health. You just die. You would die if Corpse Explosion was upgraded, but you don't. Take 2 more. Shell Parasite's just a jerk like this. Takes a lot of health off of you. Okay, we get some health back though. That's cool. And I'm going to take max HP. Which I'm probably going to do a lot of. Because I want to scale my health really high. Okay, footwork down isn't bad. I don't even know if I want to play these strikes, so honestly. What I'm going to do is use this regen potion in this fight. And yeah, let's save some energy. A little bit of insurance against the confusion, so I can play stuff even if we roll really high costs. I could Nightmare this 0-cost Poison Stab. That seems like a cool thing to do. We're taking some damage. But I don't know that I care. We actually don't want to kill him too fast because we want to heal. And again, where are my block cards? Well, 0-cost well-laid plans is cool, I guess. And we do have accuracy in play, so I'll play this. Take 3 more. Hopefully we can let him die to poison here. It looks like we can. Hold the Blade Dance. Get a little extra healing off that potion by doing it this way. Then we just end turn. Alright, we got the full heal off the regen potion, so that's pretty cool. And I think I definitely want this acrobatics. Card draw is really important. That was part of what caused us to fail last round, is not having card draw. And God, I have had enough of these shell parasites, I can tell you that much. These guys suck. But when you kill them on turn 1, they don't suck so bad. I get the full block, Corpse Explosion. Cool. Acro. Guess it doesn't really matter. This fight's over. Good fight. For a change. Got out of something without taking a bunch of damage. It's always a nice feeling. And I get a second well-laid plans. I'm going to take this. It might seem a little weird to have 2 unupgraded ones. But that also means you get one of them in play more likely, more quickly. And that way I don't feel as pressured to upgrade either of them. I might upgrade one of them. But I think I'm going to focus on other upgrades because I have 2. So maybe Footwork or Adrenaline or Nightmare. Honestly, Catalyst and Corpse Explosion. This whole row just wants to be upgraded. So what's most important? I think with Ice Cream, I'm going to say Adrenaline first. It also makes it a stronger Nightmare target, right? And this is a good potion for Book of Stabbing. So we'll definitely use that. I don't like drawing Catalyst turn 1. Always seems to happen, though. Okay, and this is fine. Take a little bit, but get the Footwork in play. I'm cool with that. Okay, now we get accuracy. That's good. I think I could acro looking for adrenaline here. Or even neutralize, honestly. Yeah, I think I should acro here. And we do get neutralized. Cool. Save us a little bit of health. Guess hold the corpse explosion. Okay. Yeah, we need block cards in this deck. Because when the adrenaline is on the bottom, we just kind of get screwed. I guess Survivor. Strike. And play these. Hold these. Take 14 more. Hopefully we can kill here. Could have thought about nightmaring. Oh no. That's bad. I just fumbled this hard. We just die now because I did that. Although I think we were dying anyway, weren't we? We're certainly not killing. And we're not blocking enough. That's a shame. This run felt like it had some legs, but we just couldn't handle the Book of Stabbing. Didn't have any defense. We didn't draw our defense. Definitely needed some more block cards in that deck. Or just better draw orders. We could have maybe kept limping by. Let's see. I don't hate remove 2 on Silent. Silent's deck is too big. Let's see what the map looks like. Maybe a doable Burning Elite. There's a 4 Elite path. Definitely ambitious to take that. It'd be cool if it happened, though. Maybe this is a good time to take potions, or even just transform a card. But I feel like remove 2. I'm going to remove 2. Remove 1 strike, 1 defend. I'm going to take all these combats leading up to the Burning Elite. Hopefully we get good cards from them. And good draw orders to keep us alive would be nice too. Not necessarily something that's going to happen, but it could. And you can see we don't actually... Losing max HP isn't really a downside. Because we kill next turn automatically, so I can just full block here. Because we didn't lose any current health. All we lost is the potential to gain health back. So it's not really that horrible of a thing. I'll take a Crippling Cloud. It's a strong card. Wants to be upgraded. But area weaken and poison is a good thing to have. I guess we take 1 here. I think that's probably worth it. Neutralize you. Yeah, now we're good. Fight's over. As long as I get a strike here, and I do. I guess we can add a slice. It's not horrible. We already removed a strike, so replacing it with something 0 cost isn't the worst thing in the world. And I think I need to play this Crippling Cloud, though. Take 4 to do it. Somehow Jawworm always dodges your Survivor. He's dodgy like that. And I can't kill here, which sucks. Take 4 more. To the Jerkworm. Ooh, these are some rough card rewards. I guess I'll take a dash. It's not horrible. Nice into Gremlin Knob if we see that jerk. Not the most encouraging start to a run, but sometimes, you know, sometimes you just get that one relic or that one card that just turns the whole run around. And what started really weak becomes really strong. And sometimes you get a good start and it leads absolutely nowhere. So I never like to quit on a run. At least try to take it as far as it can go. Guess I don't mind an Endless Agony here. Cal Gamble's strong. I'm going to take the Cal Gamble. A lot of potential in it. And Endless Agony isn't my favorite card. Just a little bit of front load in your deck. It goes away. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's also not the best thing in the world. But draw is really strong. Like right here, this Calculated Gamble is going to save me health. If I choose to play it. Which I think I do. Yeah, let's just full block here. Maybe should have taken 3 to play another strike. Maybe that was a little greedy. With the dash, I don't think so, though. Yeah, looks like it wasn't. And with a Calculated Gamble, maybe I could talk myself into this reflex. We would want to obviously upgrade the Calculated Gamble if there's a reflex in the deck. Maybe it's safer to just take a Deadly Poison here. I'm going to try it, though. And I'm going to upgrade the Cal Gamble. No, I'm actually not. I'm actually going to upgrade Crippling Cloud first. It's more important. But unless we get something awesome from Gremlin Knob here, who does show up like the jerk that he is. I'm trying to decide if I should play the strike or just gamble. I think I play the strike first, then gamble. I was really hoping we'd see Crippling Cloud this turn, but we didn't. So, that was a rough first start to this fight. We definitely have to play Crippling Cloud, which sucks because Dash is here this turn. I did not want to draw these together at all. I guess I'm going to Dash Strike, and we'll get the Crippling Cloud when we see it again. It was not an encouraging start to this fight, though. And I can't afford to block here. Blocking does nothing on Ascension 20. Just makes him angry. It just makes you take more damage later. And again, kicking our ass for us. We at least draw the dash on the right turn. So I think we're going to eke out this fight. Barely. As long as I can do 10 damage here, and I can. Alright. And we get Tungsten Rod, which is really strong. Second Dexterity Potion. Not the greatest potion. I'm perfectly happy adding a Backstab here. You can maybe argue for All-Out Attack instead. We do need area damage. We also need a sleep now, which kind of sucks. If I want to take more elites, which I did, but maybe we bail and go right and get the extra fire and go to the shop. I wish All-Out Attack, the upgraded, kind of like True Grit does, so that it would allow you to choose what you discard. But the fact that it's always a random discard makes it kind of sucky. I mean, you can work around it, just like play it last, but it's not like the reliable discard I want for this reflex. I'm going to go Backstab here, because front load is helpful. And obviously I have to rest now. We'll see what this has. Prayer Wheel's cool. Okay, Prayer Wheel makes me feel good about going right here, because I don't mind taking 3 regular combats with the Prayer Wheel for the double card rewards, because we won't get that double card reward if I fight elites. So this is going to help us build our deck out better and hopefully keep me alive. We'll see, though. No promises. I definitely want to focus the damage on the one who's buffing here. And they both attack me anyway. So I guess I dash to you, slice you, strike you. And hopefully win this fight without taking damage. Hopefully. Yeah. Alright, not bad. And we get 2 card rewards. Bouncing Flask is pretty awesome. And I like the idea of adding a backflip, although Dagger Throw is pretty good too. Sneaky Strike with only the Calculated Gamble probably isn't the right thing to take. Backflip is awesome. I definitely want the Bouncing Flask over Bane and Riddle with Holes. So that's an easy take. This one's tough. I could make an argument for all three of these. The fact that our discard isn't consistent and we already have a bunch of 2-cost cards makes me not want to take this Sneaky Strike. Because it's either free and you get to play it, or it's basically nothing. Just a wasted card that you can't play. Because I have these 3 other 2 costs. Where do you have the dash? I feel like I value Backflip over slightly more than Dagger Throw here. I'm going to take that. If we see another Dagger Throw, I'll probably take it. And honestly, I mean, I'd take more Backflips too, because Backflip is amazing. Alright, nice easy fight against the Thief here. Knocked us for 1, not the end of the world. And another chance at Sneaky Strike or Unload. Unload works with Sneaky Strike. And there's my other Backflip. Maybe I should have taken the Dagger Throw. But I don't care, I'm taking another Backflip. And I think maybe I skip these. Setup could work with the 2-cost cards we have. Kind of wants to be upgraded though, and I don't know that I'm going to be upgrading it. Unload is not the greatest card. I guess with Reflex, maybe it's okay. And I feel like we need a little more damage in this deck. I'm going to take this Unload. Definitely not my favorite card. Not something I take very often, but it can do some things. I think I upgrade Bouncing Flask here though. We'll get that Calculated Gamble eventually. Alrighty. Well, at least I can kill you. And full block. So let's do that. Hopefully they don't attack next turn. They might though. But hopefully we got Dash Survivor anyway, so I don't even care that they're attacking this turn. I guess we'll do damage to the one who's dealing more. Full block here. And I'm not going to discard this Reflex because I don't want to draw with 0 energy. Yeah, now they're not attacking at all, so that's fine. So now we just unload, kill both of you. And we get a Fire Potion, which I like a lot better than a Dex Potion. And we get a second Calculated Gamble would be great, but we know how much I love Well-Laid Plans, so I'm obviously taking that. Unless there's a Well-Laid Plans here too. No, there isn't, but there's a Dagger Throw. So I'll take Dagger Throw and Well-Laid Plans. And I'm liking the start of this deck. I also like the idea of adding a Prepared to this deck. And for that matter, a War Paint to upgrade 2 skills could be pretty nice. What is it hitting though? Potentially Backflips or Reflex or Cal Gamble. Those would all be good. Even if it upgrades my defense cards. That's a useful thing to have. And I can afford... I think I actually get the Prepared first though, because maybe it'll hit that. So buy Prepared, then buy War Paint, and it hit a Backflip and a Defend. That's perfectly good. And I can't remove, unfortunately, but that's fine. We already got 2 removes to start the run. We're not that far behind on removals. And now into Hexaghost, I think we can upgrade something. Maybe now we do the No, we do Well-Laid Plans. What am I saying? Always upgrade Well-Laid Plans. Retain is such a powerful effect. I think I Backflip Gamble here to try to get to my Poison. Or my Well-Laid Plans. Yeah, I'm actually going to leave this Backstab around. And we did not see either our Poison or our Well-Laid Plans. Pretty sad. What are you going to do, though? Sometimes the Spire just doesn't give you what you want. At least maybe we can hopefully draw with the Reflect. It's like we're taking some damage here. Although it actually won't be that bad with the Tungsten Rod. We only take 6, right? So yeah, I think I can afford to Bouncing Flask and Well-Laid Plans here. And tank the 6. And I'm going to hold strike reflex, I think. Okay, and we get to play Bouncing Flask again. That's really good. Do I even want to discard reflex here? I definitely have to play Bouncing Flask again. That's how we win this fight. And I think I actually just defend here and take 0. Hold these to get us back to our poison. Okay, Crippling Cloud here is good. Now let's do the reflex thing. And that allows me to full block with the Survivor. Cool. Hold Dagger Throw. Unload, I guess? Yeah. Start doing damage here. This is honestly not the worst start to a run. Let's see. This is the problem with unload with retain though. Just because I want to retain this backflip, which means I can't play the unload. So I guess I just strike, defend, and then retain these two. Play unload next turn. Yeah, again. I'm going to backflip first. Okay, now unload draws for us at least, so that's cool. So yeah, strike, unload, and then we'll have cards to retain. Hold these. Okay. And again, we have to play a Bouncing Flask every time we see it. Very important. Then I guess hold these. Take a little damage here, but we already won the fight, so not the end of the world. Can even discard this burn for posterity. Okay, not a horrible act one. Would have been nice to see more elites, but what are you gonna do? This deck actually. So we have draw 1, we have draw 1, we have draw 2, we have 2 draw 2s, and we have a Count Gamble. This is a grand finale deck. I want to make this work. This is the most fun card in the game, in my opinion. And drawing more every turn would also make grand finale work really well. More so than these, I guess. So yeah. I gotta remember that I draw 7 every turn now, because this is the broken ring of the serpent. The no randomization Snecko Eye, because I'm on console. And I like this path that goes up the right. I like this fire, elite fire. And we can even get a elite before that, possibly. Or I can go this way to the right. Get a bunch of events and then get the guaranteed fire and elite. And then, yeah, that's where I want to go. I'm going this way. So with retain, and with the card draw we have, it's going to be feasible to play this grand finale. It's not always going to happen, but it's always something that could happen. We have the pieces required. Now what we really want to see are like acrobatics. Multiple copies of acrobatics. Ideally one that's upgraded and one that isn't would be really nice, because you want to be able to draw different amounts. Yeah, so. And you also really want to pay attention to how many cards are left in your deck now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Survivor, unload here. We don't get to retain anything. But now I just need to draw 3. So I draw 3. Dagger Throw draws 1. Discarding Reflex draws 2. And now we play Grand Finale for 50 damage on a 0-cost card. So much fun when you can get this card to work. Do I gamble? I'm not sure what the right move is here. Dash block 7 seems okay. And we take 6. Crippling Cloud we take. I think 7 weakens to 5, which means we take 4 times 2, which is 8, which is more than 6. So dash. And I'm going to Cal Gamble to see if we can get a neutralize here. Make it even less than that. We didn't. That's fine, though. Okay. I got to remember I draw 7, not 5. It's really hard to remember. Yeah. Just do this. And we just win. Cool. Sneck Oil is not something I want. So, there's basically unlimited number of backflips I want in this deck. And since we got a second backflip here, I'm going to take this backflip, and I'm going to take this Noxious Fumes. Because it's another good way to go deal damage. It deals with, you know, pairs well with the Bouncing Flask, and it gets out of our deck. So what we really want to do is we want to remove as many cards as possible from this deck. Which means I'm definitely going to transform 2 strikes here. So let's do that. Hopefully we get like an acro or something. Oh my god. You have got to be fucking kidding me. This is the most horrendous transformation I've ever seen in my entire life. Double 1,000 cuts. 2 2-cost powers that we can't play. That deal 1 damage a turn when we play. Oh my god, dude. This is unreal. So now I really want to remove those shitty cards. Maybe I go into this. I was thinking about going left here, up through the Fire and the Elite, but maybe I go shop Elite Fire instead. So I could remove one of those 1,000 cuts. Yeah, and we're losing HP now. Good lord. This game. This fucking game, dude. Yeah, I guess I'm going to keep going this way. I mean, at least they get out of your deck when you play them, right? But the problem is, how am I playing them on 3 energy? I don't know what I feel worse about. Not removing one of these immediately, or trying to fight an elite on, you know, what could be less than 21 health. With not the greatest potions. I would rather go to that shop later in the act. So I'm going this way. Hey, look, I got a free turn to play 1,000 cuts. That's something, I guess. I guess that's something. Technically. Hopefully Chosen isn't a huge jerk. Like he is known to be. So, Unload draws 2 with Reflex. That's pretty good. Look at all that damage we're getting in. I think I just gamble, actually. Yep, all this awesome damage we're getting in. And I need to play... This is weird. So, there's 6 cards in our drop pile right now. If I play a skill, Chosen puts another... if I play an attack, it stays at 6. But if I play a skill, Chosen puts another Dazed into our drop pile. Which means that we have 7, which means we draw exactly 7. Which means I can play Grand Finale next turn. And I think with Dash, that just kills. So. Oh, except we're weak. So it doesn't just kill. It's okay, we still get to play it. And now I play Dash and Dagger Throw, I guess. Yeah. And just hold these, I guess. So we can guaranteed kill. Take 1? Yeah, take 1. Take 1's fine. Okay, Terror's not bad. These are bad. So I guess give me a Terror. And nothing. And boy, I would have liked this to be an event that heals me, but instead it is probably our death. I don't believe that transformation. I'm never going to get over this double 1,000 cuts thing. This is horrible. What did I do to anger the Spire so badly? That's what I want to know. Let's prepared. Okay, now let's gamble. I'm not even sure what the right move is here. Feels like there isn't a right move. I would like to block more than 5 this turn. So I have like a prayer of living. Yeah, gamble it all. Okay. I got more block at least. Don't get to play well-laid plans though. Might have the draw to play grand finale here though. Might. Let's see. Yeah, because it's possible for us to draw 3 next turn. So I guess I don't even need the well-laid plans here. I can just block more. It's risky though. But pretty much everything that's happening right now is not ideal. So if we draw dagger throw, we can play grand finale. I guess I'm back flipping no matter what then, huh? And we did draw it. Cool. Now what you don't want to do in this situation is accidentally discard this reflex, because that's going to draw you cards, and that means you can't play grand finale. So neutralize you. We're taking 5. Play the grand finale. I'm thinking, should I terror first? I guess since I literally can't play any other cards right now, I do terror first. Cool. And we win. And Gambler's Brew is really strong when you're trying to do grand finale. These cards, as much as I love them, I don't think I want them. Maybe I want another backflip. A 4th backflip. I wish more of them were upgraded. But draw is the name of the game here. When we're doing grand finale, we want to draw as much as possible. So yeah, give me another backflip. And maybe I could talk myself into another backstab. Maybe actually I do want 1 blade dance, because you can do things where you like discard the shivs to control how much you draw. Maybe actually with bouncing flask I actually want this catalyst though. Yeah, give me catalyst. Alright, now I'm gonna rest here, obviously, because we're fighting an elite. Don't know how well it's gonna go. Not a horrible first turn, I suppose. I like Crippling Cloud here. I like the fact that I can kill this jerk right off the bat. And I guess I just unload here. Could have been a worse first turn, honestly. Alright, of course we're getting attacked. I think I backflip here. And then defend. Or dash. I don't think I can afford to play the dash right now. Double defend. Okay. Having Terror down is good. Do I actually play 1,000 cuts here? That was a shame. We're actually drawing 7 perfectly, too. But we don't have Grand Finale in hand. I think I obviously have to play Terror here. And we neutralize. Oh wait, you know what I do is I calculate a gamble, because that's going to draw us 5. And hopefully it's going to get us Noxious Fumes and or Well-Laid Plans. Okay, and it got us both. So we play both of those. Probably hold the backflip for safety. Yeah, hold catalyst backflip. And I can't believe he's attacking me again. What a fucking jerk, dude. What is wrong with you, Gremlin Leader? Why would you do this to me? I think I need potions right now. What if I Gambler's Brew? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's going to draw me 9. Which means I need to draw 3 more after that. So what if I backflip first? Then that guaranteed gets me either Dagger Throw or Prepared, right? Unless I draw them both from this backflip. I drew 1 from the backflip. What if I Prepared Reflex right now? That's going to draw me 2 more, right? We're playing Grand Finale here. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how to do it. I need to draw 10 more cards. So, if I do this, that draws 1, 2. Now I can Gambler's Brew. Gambler's Brew 8. Which means I keep what? It'd be nice to block again. I'm going to draw into Defender Survivor though. So those are the cards I'm worried about playing. So, Gambler's Brew 8. I really love Grand Finale just because how hard you have to think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, Grand Finale. Everybody's dead. Now, I guess I just defend and slice. Take 2. And then I can even hold Bouncing Flask Survivor, I guess. Which is mostly going to kill. Yeah, and we get the turn off here. So, Bouncing Flask. I guess Unload just kills. Cool. Managed to beat Gremlin Leader without taking too much damage. Pretty happy about it. We get the Matroshka. Is that a good relic? Niet. Absolutely not. But we have now, so. Outmaneuver plus. I feel like we need energy. I'm going to take it. I'm definitely adding too many cards to this deck, and I want to be removing cards from this deck. But we do need cards to play. Let's see. 8, 16, 24 full blocks. Let's do that. At least we get the full value out of this stupid Matroshka. Or we have the potential to. We do have to take the blue key still. I guess just Bouncing Flask Unload here. It's the best thing I can do. I really wish I hit the Centurion more than the other dude, but what are you going to do? You're going to take damage is what you're going to do. Good lord. Can't block at all, so we just take 12. Oops, I should have played that beforehand. Take 12 and like it, stupid. That's what you get to do. And now, I can at least full block this. Kind of rather play Outmaneuver, but I don't think I have that luxury. Let's, yeah, backflip here. And there's our Grand Finale again. That sucks, because we don't have the retain down. So I guess just keep drawing cards, right? Play all of this. Okay, now we get Well Laid, Noxious. And I can even strike neutralize here. Hold these. It's always funny when you take more damage to the fucking hallway fights than you do to the elites that you fight, who are supposed to be really hard. It's the way it goes, though. And I guess just backflip here. Draw more. Kill you. I want to do this reflex thing since we're holding grand finale now. Yeah, hold backflip, grand finale. I'm just really happy that I'm actually having a grand finale run right now. It's so much fun. What isn't fun is this jerk attacking me for so much. I guess I could full block it. Does Bouncing Flask Catalyst kill? That's 29 times 2. Yeah, it does. Cool. Alright. Got out of that fight inexplicably. Don't want those because they don't say draw on them. And even though this technically does say draw on it. Oh wait, no it doesn't. I'm getting my cards confused. Distraction's horrible. These are both horrible. Everything's horrible. Potion Belt T-set. I guess T-set's technically energy. Sometimes. So I'll take it. Choose a card. I'm gonna rest at this rest site anyway. And I'm definitely going to that shop and not taking another elite. So I'm gonna actually not take this heal and I'm gonna choose a card. I'm hoping for acrobatics or concentrate is maybe not horrible here. Does want to be upgraded. There's no acrobatics to be spoken of. Piercing Whale's good. We have the reflex already and retain. I'm going to take this concentrate. And I'm going to rest. And we're going to go this way to the shop. Gold for a relic, sure. Okay. Toxic Egg is cool. Although that does technically mean that I'm never going to see my unupgraded acrobatics now. So, I guess that's what's happening. Don't know if it's good or bad. It just kind of is. Drawing more is good. It's just that you want to be able to draw different amounts of numbers of cards, you know, when you're trying to do this grand finale nonsense. Obviously we tear a backflip here. Okay. Zero cost Bouncing Flask is nice. These are actually suspiciously nice card costs from the snake. You won't hear me complaining. Just a little, not sure why. Why are you being so nice to me, Snecko? I don't understand. I'm not used to this kind of treatment. Now if we can draw one, we can play this grand finale. We can't draw one, we can only draw two. That's a shame. Do have to play the draw card anyway though. At least it gave us zero cost defend. That's pretty cool. And I guess I just hold this. I don't want any of these other high cost cards in my hand. Doesn't matter because we won. We win the game. Beat the snake. And again, I'll take a prepared plus. That's really good. And do I want a deadly poison? Because we're so low on energy? Yeah. I think I do. Alright. Ooh, escape plan's nice. It's another draw one. Have to remove here though. I need these fucking things out of my life. Which means I can't afford the escape plan. Hopefully we'll see one though. I should buy a potion though. I should buy a potion though. Probably this one to help me get rid of the minions. And I'd like to upgrade here. Upgrade Catalyst is pretty important. Calc Gamble is also pretty important. I think into this fight, I value the calculated gamble more. Because of all this dude's artifact, it's going to be hard to get poison started on him anyway. But look at this, we get to play 1,000 cuts. Oh boy. Yeah, let's 1,000 cuts, neutralize, backflip. Okay, this is good. And then I can bouncing flask. I can't terror though, but that's okay. Because this dude's artifact being gone is really nice. And I'm not going to calculate a gamble here because I don't want to miss the well-laid plans. Because I have 0 energy. I'd really like a tactician or two. That would really tie this deck together pretty well. Let's see. I think it's worth tanking a little bit to get this Crippling Cloud in play. Although Noxious Fumes in play too would be nice. Maybe I don't. Maybe I tank a bunch and just play them both. I really want the minions gone. If this jerk steals my grand finale, I'm going to be really sad. There's a 50-50. They steal your rarest card, so he's either taking unload or grand finale. And whichever one he takes, the other one's probably going to take the other. I think I'm going to skip the cloud and backflip survivor here. I'm going to damage you just in case you do steal that shit from me, which you're probably going to do. Okay. This actually works, right? So if I concentrate 3 cards away, that gives me 2 energy. So yeah, let's play Crippling Cloud like that. Seems like the right thing to do. Sucks to discard Ascender's Bane. But I think it's going to help in the long run. And we do take some damage here, obviously. 10. And he did take Grand Finale, so I'm glad I attacked him. Because he's a dickhead. Taking my cards that I need. We have well-laid plans in play now, so that's good. And I get to outmaneuver unload here. I don't even care if the other one dies. Because what's he going to take? My unload? Takes Catalyst. Okay. That's fine for now, I suppose. Backflip. Play the good defend. And I think I want to backflip again, too. Yeah, I see no reason not to cal gamble here. Let's do that. Okay, we get Terra down on you. That's good. I drew one too many though. That's unfortunate. Means I'm not going to be able to play the grand finale. Unless I can keep drawing, so let's try that. I need to draw 2 more. And I can draw 2 more. So what we do is we prepared. Discard that. Dagger throw here to put it in our hand. Discard that. Then I can play grand finale. And now I can neutralize you. And I can backflip, concentrate. Get rid of this, this, and this. And then I can play Bouncing Flask here. And holding out maneuver for next turn is actually huge. Because he doesn't attack this turn. He plays Hyper Beam the turn after this. So I'm going to want extra energy next turn. So we play out maneuver right now. I think I probably just Catalyst here. Although maybe I prepared Reflex first. See what that gets us. Okay, no more poison. We're drawing 7 next turn. And we're more than likely going to get this prepared. So as long as this prepared isn't the 8th card in the deck, we're going to be able to play Grand Finale again. So, Catalyst here. And then just play this, I guess. Just for the point of damage. Hold these. In case we need to block next turn. Which I don't think we do, but we might. Okay, and we did draw prepared. Awesome. So that means I can prepared. Discard, doesn't matter. Strike, I guess. Grand finale. You're dead. Cool. And I can even kill him. Awesome. That went really well. Super happy about it. I love After Image. Maybe I want my third 1,000 cuts. No, I want those gone. What I really want is just upgraded adrenaline. That's amazing. We need that very badly. And I guess it's Cursed Key. We don't have enough block for me to feel safe doing Runic Dome. That would change if we got tough bandages. But we don't have tough bandages. And I'd rather have energy every combat than just energy during bosses and elites. So hopefully we don't get stuck with the curse here. We do need to open the chest. Hopefully there's a shop after the chest. So that's the first thing I'm going to look for. There is a shop. We have to beat an elite with the curse though to get to it. But there's a fire before and after. Seems somewhat reasonable. There's also an elite before and after, huh? Elite fire, and then the shop. That's the only way I want to go, though. I guess I could go up the middle here. Get a shop before and after, although I'm not going to have much money for that shop unless we get my favorite thing ever, the bunch of gold. I don't know how confident I feel about this Axe Elites, though. It could be kind of tough. Let's go up the gut here. I'm going to go up the middle, get this fire in the shop, and then we'll see what happens from there. Terra turn 1's pretty cool. Discard... I guess the Catalyst isn't doing anything. Backflip here. Defend Noxious Fumes? Sure. Okay. Not the grand finale turn we were looking for. Although we do get the retain if we want it. Seems like we can maybe get to that too. With what's in the drop pile. So let's just full block here and well-laid plans. Hold, grand finale, and dagger throw. Dagger throw because it draws 1, which we might need. Okay, can we draw 6? I think with concentrate we can easily, right? No, because we need the Cal Gamble though. Let's see. I can only draw 2 in my hand, which is a shame. Unless I Cal Gamble, which means I don't have the grand finale. So what's the best way to do this? I think I Crippling Cloud, neutralize. Dagger throw. Okay, we got adrenaline. That's awesome. That gives us a prayer. Now we still don't have enough. We need one more draw to play this grand finale. But I can concentrate reflex. If only it was an upgraded reflex. Maybe we'll see one of those. Yeah, discard this because it's not helping us. And just block. Just block. I guess we're probably not getting back around to play the grand finale, so we'll just keep this. Maybe we kill with Catalyst here. We don't even need Catalyst. What am I saying? We just kill with normal cards. Backflip plus or deflect plus. Both good options. Obviously we have the egg, so everything's going to be upgraded from here on out. We already have 4 backflips. I feel like maybe I need the defense from the deflect. And it is helpful to have a 0 cost card that you can play for block to clear up hand space and stuff. Yeah, give me this. I will take more backflips if we see them though. And we do get my gold. Okay, and we're going through 2 shops. God, and we do have a lot of discard. So we can discard the normalities. They're going to be a pain in our ass, though. And that means that we're going to be stuck with 1 curse until Act 4. I'm doing it. Could be the wrong decision. I don't care. Yeah, lose all my gold that I just got. That's what I want to do. Okay. So I can take my curse now. Let's do that. Oh my god, the Omamori. That's ridiculous. What was that curse we got? A parasite's not the worst thing in the world. I'm actually taking this Omamori. Allows me to open that other chest. If nothing else. Guess backflip here. Okay, Noxious Fumes is great to have that in play. I'm just going to play this. That's so funny that it gave me Omamori after I already got the horrible curses in my deck. I don't think we're going to care though, because these guys just died of poison. Let's backflip first. Yes. Then I can get rid of the normality, which is nice. Then I can Survivor, draw more. There's our well-laid plans, and Adrenaline. Then I play Deadly Poison on you, I guess. I want these days to be gone. So what I'm going to do is slice you, and then outmaneuver unload here. Would have been cool if I got that Omamori earlier, though, wouldn't it? I think it would have been pretty cool. Okay, and I can at least dash for block here. And again, I overdrew by 1. Not that I'm really not concerned about playing Grand Finale in this fight. Just want these guys to die is all. I guess hold these. I'm going to Bouncing Flask Catalyst here, and the fight's going to be over. So yeah. Let's see where this hits, I guess. Okay, cool. That lets me Catalyst this one. And now we're just fine. I guess I can also do this, right? Play 1,000 cuts. Can't believe I'm trying to do this with 2 normalities. So stupid. I'm a stupid guy, though. What can I say? I can keep playing cards, though. I can kill you with 1,000 cuts. Yes, I can. Hey, we finally got a potion. And another prepared. There's basically no limit to how many of these I want. There is a heavy limit to how many of these I want, which is 0. And now, what am I upgrading? Good question. Now I like that I have an unupgraded prepared to go with my 2 upgraded ones. That's pretty handy. Upgrade Reflex is maybe a good thing to do. No, it's got to be Catalyst, right? Let's upgrade Catalyst. That's a win condition for a lot of fights. And the curses keep coming. Okay. A ceramic fish is hilarious here. That means we get another bonus chest, though, which is kind of cool. And we get a lot of money. So, obviously we remove the normality. And God, what do I want to buy here? Trip Plus is pretty awesome. Even though we already have the Terror. Reusable artifact removal is strong. Medical Kit is pretty good for when you're trying to do Grand Finale things. And we have so much money here. I don't know that Shuriken does anything for us. I like the idea of buying a second well-lead plans, though. The more we can retain, the better, right? So give me that. And maybe even Nunchuck is worth considering here. A little bit of bonus energy. I think I'm taking the trip. We don't really have the attacks for Shuriken to be any good. Give me the Nunchuck. And I think Entropic Brew is probably a good buy too. And I can open another chest. We get the Courier. Oh my god. I really hope we survive to get to that last shop. It's going to be a lot of fun if we do. And now I guess I recall here. And yeah, let's take this combat. We've already seen the best event. Falling would be nice though. I wouldn't mind losing more cards. Oh, let's go here. I value the upgrade and the ability to rest if we have a bad time against the elite, which is totally possible. Pretty rough turn here. What are you going to do though? You're just going to be sad. That's what you're going to do. Yeah, discard those. I'm still scared of drawing because of that normality. So I should dash first just to make sure we don't take damage if I do adrenaline into the normality. I'm actually going to backflip first. Okay, Terror's good. And then now adrenaline. And we didn't even draw normality. Cool. I guess I'm going to Bouncing Flask here. We also didn't draw either of our well-laid plans, which kind of stinks. What are you going to do, though? Just be sad. That's what you're going to do. And yeah, with this card that we have, normality's not even a bad thing. We can work around it. So we draw everything next turn. It's a shame we don't have the Grand Finale in our hand. Okay. I think I just play the good well-laid plans and then Cal Gamble here. Okay, that's fine. Taking a lot of damage though, which is not fine. He's already weak too. Damn it, this sucks. Ma's a jerk. I guess I just defend outmaneuver here, yeah. Hold these. Take 19. And be sad. Oh, good God, and I don't have any... So I can only play 3 cards here because I don't have any way to discard the normality. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. I can unload it. So I gotta play Unload 3rd here. And when I do, I lose Deadly Poison, Catalyst. I mean, I lose everything but the Slice, so it's not even really worth doing. So what I'm instead going to do is I'm going to play 1,000 Cuts, Deadly Poison, Catalyst. And then just hold whatever. Doesn't really matter. Fight's over. Took a big hit there, which is unfortunate, but what are you going to do about it? Just trying to play Grand Finale because I want to. Doesn't really matter. I can do it though. Yeah, so let's do that. Just to say we did it. Got him. Tactician is amazing. Yes. These are not amazing. Alright, we have 4 potions. We really have secretly 7 potions. Not a great turn 1 here. We also don't have great potions for this fight. Guess that's what we get though. Hopefully we can at least beat him and get to the shop. Where there's totally going to be a nice tasty waffle for me to buy, right? I think I defend, dash, and then backflip first. And then backflip for safety. In case I draw this normality here, which I didn't. That's fine. Take 9. Hopefully you don't do a lot of 45s, you big jerk. That's all I can say. Normalities in drop pile. But with the prepareds, it's pretty safe to use them. Yeah. Bouncing Flask first, I think. Play the well-laid plans, then prepared. Okay. Discard those. Play the other well-laid plans. Retain 3 is pretty cool. Then I guess Deadly. Terror just to get rid of it. And hold these, I think. It would be so cool if this guy dropped Tough Bandages. Just saying. I would love it were that the case. Don't know if it's necessarily going to happen. Obviously, it doesn't need to happen. Be nice if it did, though. Okay, now I can get rid of normality. Haha. Haha, you can't get me, you jerk. You only get me for a bunch. Now, we could line up Grand Finale here, but sadly, it's only going to do 1 damage. Guess we're going to play it anyway, though. Because why not? Obviously, we Adrenaline here. Oh, yeah, and I can play Burns now. That's pretty cool. Do I want to, though? Yeah, I do want to. Because I forgot Burns don't hurt you like curses do with Blue Candle. I think I value the energy next turn more than I value the HP. And actually I can... this is a weak potion turn right here. So we don't take anything. And I have 3 retain. Keep these. Okay. Play the burn, obviously. Catalyst. We're keeping him weak, which is good. Let's play this. Okay, that's good. Now we can gamble these. Play the burn, bouncing flask. I can even play 1,000 cuts. Look at that. And we win. Alright. Beat an elite. We get a Juzu bracelet. We get our weak potion back. And again, I'll take another deflect. Yeah. I don't know where all the acrobatics have been. I haven't seen one this whole run. I would really, really like to. But the game has other plans. If I rest here, then it could waste a potential waffle. So I think I rest at the next fire and upgrade something here. Let's upgrade what? Reflex? Or one of the backflips, maybe? Yeah, we need more block. I'm going to upgrade one of the backflips. And then maybe we won't need to rest here because there's going to be a tasty waffle for me to buy. There's not, in fact, a tasty waffle. There is a tasty acrobatics, though. Give me that. And a second calc gamble, yes. And another acrobatics. Courier's awesome. And a catalyst. This is amazing. Definitely we need to remove this before I waste all my money. And now we have 50 bucks for the last shop. Which I'm fine with that. This deck just goes so much better with these 3 cards. And honestly, another catalyst is great. So, yeah. I feel cautiously optimistic going into the stupid Time Eater. We don't have Corpse Explosion, so I don't really care who the next boss is. I just hope that we can beat Time Eater this time. Gotta get my revenge on this jerk for killing me. I like playing Noxious Fumes early. That's good. Keep backflipping. And we get a well-laid plans in play. That's really good. I think I trip backstab here and stop. Yeah, stop playing cards. Hold the defend, actually. Because it's going to be a while till we get around and play Grand Finale. I need defense more than I need anything. That weak potion could come in pretty clutch, too. I also like that we have, like, renewable vulnerable. So that means I can waste a terror, get rid of that. Maybe I hold the Tactician for next turn. Yeah, I think I do. And I don't want to play Unload because of that. I guess I... maybe I hold Backflip, actually. It'll be so much better once we can retain 3 cards. Which is why I'm not going to Backflip right now. So I guess it doesn't matter what I play. Just hold the Backflip. Okay. This has the potential to be a nice big turn here. Backflip. Crippling Cloud for weaken is awesome. Adrenaline. Then I can Acro. Play Bouncing Flask first. Double Catalyst can give us a chance to kill this guy in a quick burst. Really quickly. Discard this, this, and this, I think. Okay. Not ideal. Not what I was looking for sure. Acro. Okay, there's our other well-laid plans. That's really good. I wish I could defend more, though. We just need to survive. I think surviving entails playing well-laid plans, though. And leave myself 4 cards here. So keep this, this, and this. Because we're going to need poison to kill this guy. Okay, and we draw 1 catalyst now. So I think what I do is I deadly a catalyst. Then I Acro. And gamble. Yes. That's perfect. Calc gamble. Hold. Backflip gamble. We need to get to the catalyst. He's still weak next turn. Yeah, hold backflip gamble. We also have the weak potion if we need it. So it looks like we might. So, if I Bouncing Flask Catalyst, he's dead. Backflip, does it draw it does draw 2, so let's do that. Oh, and there's Catalyst. Cool. Can I kill him with just Catalyst right now, though? I need some other way to do damage. We need to get that Bouncing Flask. I guess I could use bombs on him, huh? That's funny. Gotta be prepared here. Prepared that. Backflip. Still no sign of the Bouncing Flask, which is very bad. What if I Catalyst then Bouncing Flask? Is that enough? That's 315. He still has 10 HP. I guess I could use both my explosive potions to get through that block, right? Then he dies. It's kind of weird, but let's do it. Play both of those. Then Catalyst. Then Calculated Gamble. And now I can Bouncing Flask and he dies. And unload. Okay. That was a little hairy. We made it work though. Did have to use potions that I didn't want to use, but they weren't the greatest potions anyway. Okay. We get these jerks. They're not going to be easy either. We do get to strip their artifact pretty quick, though, so that's a good thing. So, we definitely play well-laid plans here. We definitely backflip here. Trip gets rid of that layer. And I think I just Crippling Cloud to strip the other two layers and then use the weak potion on the Deca. Stinks not being able to play Noxious Fumes. And I think I'm going to have to use my Entropic Brew here too. Play this here. Play this here. And then see what's in here. We got a Ghost in a Jar. That's pretty dope. Let's use the block potion. Because that full blocks, yeah? Yeah. And retain the backflip. These guys are going to be hard to kill. At least we don't have restriction to what cards we can play now, though. Neutralize big is really big this turn. It's good that we drew that. Bouncing Flask is a must. Kind of wish it didn't all hit him, but I guess that's what happened. Good lord. Backflip, then Calc Gamble. Do I just Catalyst the Deca right now? We do have two of them. It's scary killing him first because he's not the one who buffs her strength. Donu is. But he does add days to the deck, which is going to be annoying with well-laid plans. Or with you know, trying to land Grand Finale. So maybe that's worth it. Maybe I do just Catalyst and then, like, Calc Gamble. Yeah, let's do that. Catalyst, Calc Gamble here. And we do get the other Catalyst right away. I'm actually going to well-laid plans first, though. And start putting physical damage on this. Okay. So, this jerk is dead soon. I can even Deadly. That's good. Deadly Catalyst. We don't have to worry about him much longer. And I think I can afford to full block here. We have 3 retain now. Yeah. Next turn's a really good turn, too. So this is good. Hold Reflex, Acro, Terror. Because we're going to want to Terror the Donu now so he can die fast. As fast as he possibly can. I don't know how fast that is, but we're going to find out. So we Terror here, Concentrate, Reflex, Parasite, Tactician. Now we have a boatload of draw. Bouncing Flask I don't want to play because I don't want it to hit Deca. So we're going to try to hold that for next turn. God, this would be so much better if we had Tough Bandages. I will put Deadly on you. And then I really need to start blocking here. Play these. Get rid of those. Backflip. Backflip plus is great. Deflect is amazing. Then what? Can I afford to acro here, or do I need to defend or dash or something? 36, right? So this is gonna. So we take 2, and we take 1. If I play dash right here, 1 is fine. Now we hold. We have a free turn next turn to play Bouncing Flask, so we're gonna acro, Bouncing Flask, and Calc Gamble. Hold those. Deca's dead. And we actually got a little extra draw from that taking the damage, so that's kind of cool. Yeah. He's vulnerable for a long-ass time. I think I outmaneuver here for the block next turn. That's going to be important. And let's just Dagger Throw. Hold. We might be able to get to that. Get to play this Grand Finale. So I think I hold Acro, Deflect, Grand Finale. And hopefully we can survive this turn. It's a lot of damage. Thankfully we got Neutralize. Also not a lot of block in my hand. But we do have acro. Okay, acro and tactician's great. Unfortunately, I can't draw 3, right? I can only draw 4. At most. But that's okay, because I just need to block. Block is the important thing here. Do I defend Count Gamble? Yeah, it guaranteed gets us a backflip. I do. I'm going to play 1,000 Cuts to get it out of the fucking deck. And I'm not going to play the Dazed because I want more cards. So we have 4 energy. Okay. Backflip is back. That's good. Concentrate does really nice things for us. I guess I concentrate away these. And acro more. That's good. Don't want the strike. Do want the bouncing flask. We're full blocking now, so I don't have to worry. So I think that tells me play outmaneuver, trip, and hold these 3. Oh no, I accidentally discarded one that I didn't want to. That's okay. I don't think it's going to matter. I think we're already winning this. There's no way we're playing Grand Finale this turn, right? Probably not. We might, though. It's maybe possible. I think what I actually do is I just hold backflip, deflect, deflect. Play this. Okay, and play this. Okay. Draw too many. I drew one too many. That stinks. Oh well. Keep drawing then. Get rid of that. Play this. Play that. Yeah, and we just win, right? We just win. Cool. I'm so happy. So happy that this Grand Finale deck is actually working. It's really hard to make it work, but it feels so good when it does. It's not a pure Grand Finale deck. That would have, like, if we had half as many cards, yeah, 45 cards in a Grand Finale deck is absolutely batshit crazy. Can't believe I'm playing it even a little bit. But we've played it enough. We played it when we needed to. And that's all that matters. We have some decent potions. Ghost in a jar and a, whatever it's called, the discard potion. Those are both really good. The flex potion isn't going to do much for us. Hopefully we can afford something cool in the shop here. We should be able to at least get a potion, fill our potion slot. I'm just going to rest to full health here. Oh, no, because I have a meal ticket, right? Was that this run? No, this is not the meal ticket run. Okay, so I'm going to rest. And again, not the greatest potions here. You guys give me this. Better than nothing. And we're going to be a little bit at the mercy of the draw order here. Which, what else is new? No block this turn is pretty bad. I think I'd probably just play Noxious Fumes and gamble all of this. Maybe should have even gambled the Noxious Fumes. Good lord. Save me prepared. Okay, you're trying. I'm not playing both catalysts here. Definitely not happening. Alright, let's see where Bouncing Flask hits. Okay, that's pretty cool of you, Bouncing Flask. I can live with that. We don't have any retain yet, so I think I just play all these cards. And Survivor is better blocked than what I'm going to draw, right? So, take some damage here. Take 12, I think. Alright, being able to play these is pretty cool. As is getting the Crippling Cloud down for weaken this turn. And we do get a little bit of block. Not as much as I would have liked, but we needed the retain for sure. And maybe there's a chance we can play this grand finale here, so I'm going to hold it. Do take some damage though. And this is a tough turn. At least we can trip, deflect, adrenaline, backflip a lot, turn around to weaken you, obviously. If I draw one more here, we can play grand finale next turn. Or maybe I can play it now. Draw 4. Yeah, double acrobatics gets us there now, doesn't it? I want to make sure I don't fuck this up, though. Let's see. I gotta be careful about what I discard. Can I draw the full 4 here? No, there's 7 in hand. So what I do is I play Terror on you, then I acro. Discard this strike, I guess. Now I need to draw 4 more. Acro draws 4 for me. But we need to have room in hand to do that. So there's a 50-50 if I play backflip. I could get it that way too. But then if I draw 1 and reflex, that's an odd number. That doesn't work. So I think I just play well-laid plans here and then acrobatics, and we guaranteed get it. Cool. Grand finale. Sucka. Now, I can actually afford to block a tiny bit. Take 4 more. Not the end. Ooh, I don't even have to take 4 more. Because the nunchuck helping me out like a bro. And I guess hold these. Yeah. Alright. This is encouraging how well this went. And going into the heart when you have a ghost in the jar always feels better than going without one. Just get this poison down, I guess. Doesn't really matter that much. Hold these. Yeah, we win. Okay. I've at least redeemed myself and made it back to the heart. Again, bad draw order could do us in, though. And we don't have the most block, so it's far from a certainty. We'll still have that stupid 1,000 cuts in our deck. But I get the grand finale here for posterity. And we get a pair. That's pretty cool. And I'm actually going to take this colorless potion over the fire potion, because that could feasibly be good. And another bouncing flask is a neat idea, but I think I'd rather have another deflect, because block is at a premium in this fight. Okay, heart jerk. I'm back. Do I want to see what's in that colorless potion right now? Maybe that's a thing to do. Terror turn 1 is kind of cool. This actually has the potential to be a really nice turn 1. We'll concentrate here. Yeah. Get rid of these. And we're probably gambling here. So get rid of the Ascender's Bane too. It doesn't matter. Maybe I can actually play 1,000 cuts. Actually, yeah. Since we don't have retain yet, I feel like I just play 1,000 cuts, bouncing flask. 1,000 cuts, deflect, bouncing flask, backstab, survivor. Other than the fact that we haven't seen our retain yet, not the worst turn 1. We never die to the big hit because of Ghost in the Jar. This is a scary turn. This would be like a walk in the a cakewalk if we just had tough bandages, but we did not get tough bandages. So, okay, this is good though. This deflect helps me block, and then I think I just play dash, catalyst, and what? Nothing. I'll take a little bit to play the slime, I guess. Stop playing cards. Okay. We're always safe this turn. This is definitely going to be our ghost, though. And seeing Catalyst already is really good. So, we Ghost in the Jar for sure. We play Catalyst for sure. And I well-laid plans Noxious Fumes. And then hold Acro, I guess. Acro and doesn't really matter. Yeah, just hold the Acro and the Trip, I guess. Okay, we just need to survive now. It's easier said than done. Let's see. If I Acro for 3, then we guaranteed get Grand Finale next turn. How many are in my hand right now? 8. So if I play 1 defend, then Acro, we guaranteed play Grand Finale next turn. Cool. Ditch a strike. Play well-laid plans, obviously. And then, I guess, Deadly Poison. Hold, Trip, Deflect, Acro. Trip because I'm going to want to strip Artifact next turn to give us a chance to weaken with Crippling Cloud in case it's a multi-hit. It's not the multi-hit, which is not good. We played Deflect, Grand Finale, Backflip. We do get neutralized. Okay, this is big. Do I hold it for next turn, though? Not sure. Doesn't matter, right? If I play Crippling Cloud, then he's weak next turn. So, I guess Trip neutralize is better than Trip because it does damage. And Crippling Cloud here. And then I think it's better to... Might be better to outmaneuver here. We take a little bit more damage. But we basically just need to survive next turn and then we win. So I think that's worth doing. So I'm going to play outmaneuver. We take what? 29 right now? Play the burn, I guess. Stop. Stop playing cards. So we don't die. Okay, we just need to survive this turn. We have a lot of energy. And we have potions at our disposal that we might need. That deflect is huge. This is also, this is less damage than it looks like because of tungsten rod. But I think we're just barely going to be able to block all this. So, might be worth using the potion here. Play dash. Acro the reflex. Backflip. We get an energy refunded from the nunchuck if I play an attack here. I don't know if I should do that though. I think better just survivor. And backflip. We actually full block this hit. And I can play Grand Finale next turn. Holy shit, I think I won. It's always so scary. hold this, this, and this, I think we beat the heart. Because he doesn't attack this turn. I get to play Grand Finale. All I have to do is draw prepared. Draw one with prepared. So play Deflect. Draw one with prepared. Discard Ascender's Bane. Play Grand Finale. And we beat Ascension 20. I am so happy. This is really, really hard to do. We didn't even need our potions. I could use them now if I wanted to. I don't want to. I'm just going to end the run, take the win, and be happy. So, that was Ascension 20 Heart. My first time doing it on the channel. We're probably going to keep playing more Ascension 20, but what I'm going to do before I start playing more Ascension 20 is I'm going to try to get the rest of the achievements now. So we're probably going to see some weird Ironclad runs coming up, where I try to get down to a 5-card deck, or trying to win with no uncommons or rares. Those are both really tough to do. But yeah, anyway, see what our score is here. Pretty good score. Yeah, and with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.